Hey y'all, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been a minute since I posted anything as far as videos, but I wanted to do a flip through video for this purple spring junk journal project that I completed. I used several different digital kits, digital printable kits, all available on Etsy to create this journal. I used two kits from Artymaze. They're her purple medley kit and her purple medley add-on kit. Also, I used the purple lace papers from Tailor-Made Journals, and I used some antique script papers from My Porch Prints. I also used scrapbooking paper from Hobby Lobby and coffee dyed papers that I dyed myself, and some papers that I dyed with carrot tops that I dried and used to make dye. I stitched a hoop onto this cover and added a bulb pin clip embellishment here. The pin is removable, but the hoop obviously is stitched permanently, and I used some broken jewelry, lace, a charm, and some beads to make this. I also created some beaded paper clips, which I'll show you a better view of in a few minutes. The closure is permanently stitched onto the journal cover for this journal. There are 60 pages front and back, not counting the doily flip, and it is bound with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. The strings in the center of the signature are knotted and then tied in a bow and left long so that you can untie them if you would like to add more beads or embellishments or charms to those strings. I also used pieces from Crafty Me Shop on Facebook, and I do believe that she has an Etsy shop now as well. So these pieces are from her. This is a double ribbon. So there are 4 pieces of ribbon, 2 on the front and 2 on the back. I believe she actually comes from Artymaze, one of her Bohemian kits. I'll have everything linked below in the description box if you are on my YouTube page, and in the comments if you are on my TikTok channel. I did add quite a bit of lace and trim and ribbon to this journal. Here's a journaling card. This is the lace papers, the purple lace papers from Tailor-Made Journals. Here I tucked another journaling card, and a lot of these are stitched around. Actually, there's a whole lot of stitching in this journal. A tag here. Just some little note sheets that I added in. This actually folds completely out so that you can write on it. And then it all folds back up. And this end tucks in here. Now there is a space where if you're not careful, things will fall out. So you have to make sure that you put everything back in here. See this space here? But there are 2 spots where you can tuck things in. Here I added some embroidered trim. This is a page from the purple medley kit, a tag from the kit that I stitched around and made a tuck, more of the purple lace dyed papers, some notepad sheets here, and a large journaling card I made by cutting down one of the pages from one of the kits. Coffee dyed paper here, some vintage embroidered trim. Here I made a paperclip embellishment out of playing cards and some pieces of ephemera from one of the kits. I did stitch around these, and this is one of the bead dangles that I added onto the paper clips. There's a journaling card here, another journaling card here, and then I included some purple envelopes that I left completely undecorated and unembellished in the journal. This is one of these sheets of paper that I dyed with carrot tops. It gave it this really pretty vintage green color. This is a vintage music sheet. I did gesso over this. It was in pretty rough condition. It was fragile on the edges, and I gessoed over it and then stitched around it. And then here I made a flip-up notebook. I do have a process video on how I made this notebook. This ribbon I embroidered on my sewing machine with green thread. Just some little vine running down the edge. Some rickrack here. Here is the doily flip. It is coffee dyed. Now this page I coffee dyed with some stencils. So there's a faint image of some stenciling here. Here I made a belly band. Made a journaling card. Another sheet of notepad paper. Another envelope. And another sheet of paper. Here I made another altered paper clip out of playing card. There's a process video for these, and another bead dangle, and a journaling card here. And this is an envelope from the purple lace kit that I used from Tailor Made Journals, and I just backed it with some dictionary page before I folded and glued it up. And then I have an envelope that I made from scrapbooking paper that I backed with the purple lace papers and included a piece of the purple Medley kit in here as a little note card, and I stitched around this. And then this is a page wrap that I made, the purple lace papers, and this is from My Porch Prints. So all of this wraps around this page. I stuck this in here, this here, this envelope on this side. Oops. And then I also have a postcard from the purple Medley kit that I tucked into this side as well. And then all of this gets clipped back in with the paper clip. This is some embroidered trim from Crafty Me Shop. Here I added a bag, a paper bag, a teeny tiny envelope, a fussy cut from the purple Medley kit. and I believe this is from My Porch Prints. This was actually a misprint and ended up purple, and I've had it for years. So I found it while I was working on this journal and decided to include it. Normally these are black and white, I believe. Lots of writing space in this journal. This is the center of the signature. I made a pocket here and a side pocket here. This is some ribbon that I stitched onto this pocket and some rickrack that I glued onto this one. And in here I have some of the notepad sheets. And then I also have some flashcards. These are authentic flashcards that I use napkins to decoupage. And then I backed them, and then I stitched around them and turned them into journaling cards. And then on this side, I have some tags. And some notepad paper. And then I have an invoice that just happened to match the colors of this journal. Make sure, am I still in frame? I am. Okay. Again, this is carrot dyed, and this is coffee dyed. This is the other side of that brown paper bag. I have another fussy cut in here, a journaling card, and another envelope in here. And this one I backed with a piece of the Purple Medley kit. Another page wrap here and another altered paper clip made with a playing card. A little journaling card here that I added some ribbon to the top of. This is the page wrap that I made for this page. This is my favorite page out of the Purple Lace kits. And then a coin envelope here. And another journaling card. And then that all got clipped back together. Another pocket here. Some trim there. A tag. And some notepad papers. Some ribbon that I glued along this edge, that other side of that doily flip. And there are quite a few pages that I also stitched around in this journal. Here I took another tag and made a tuck spot on this music page. And there is another flash card here. And a large journaling card. And this is the other side of this music paper. Now this was the back cover of a music book. Another altered paper clip here. A tag on this side. And another envelope. And then here another large tag that I used to make a tuck spot. Some more writing sheets. And another large journaling tag. And this is the back cover with a large tag here. A card here. Some lace trim that I stitched on. A library card here. And another sheet of notepad paper. And then this side also folds completely out for writing. Thank you very much for watching my flip through. I do appreciate it. As I said, all the information for this journal will be listed below if you are interested in taking a look at that. Okay, try to have a good evening, y'all.